Welcome everyone. Today we'll talk about the cognitive flexibility. You know how sometimes we get stuck in our ways, like you have a favorite route you always take to get to work. And even if there is a traffic jam, you refuse to change it because you just know it so well, right? That's the example of a lack of cognitive flexibility. But cognitive flexibility is all about being able to adapt your thinking and behavior based on new information, changes in your environment, or unexpected challenges. It's like having a mental toolbox that allows you to shift gear when needed. Imagine you are playing a board game with your friend at the beginning. Everyone knows that the rules and you are all set to go. But halfway through, someone suggests a new rule that changes the game entirely. If you can easily accept that change and adjust your strategy, there is a cognitive flexibility in action. You are able to think on your feet, consider a new possibility, and modify your approach without getting too stressed or upset. So how does it work? Well, cognitive flexibility involves several areas of our brain work together. The prefrontal cortex, which is a big player here, it's responsible for higher level thinking, decision making, and problem solving. When we encounter a new situation or need to switch tasks, this area gets activated. It helps us evaluate our option and decide how to respond. It's kind of like the brain command center constantly assessing and reassessing what's happening around us. Let's say you are having a tough day at work. You might have planned out your task, but then your boss dropped a last minute project on your desk. If you can quickly shift your focus from your planned task to tackle the new project, there is cognitive flexibility. It's not just about the switching gears, it's also about being open to new ideas and perspective. When you are flexible, you can approach challenges with a positive attitude instead of feeling overwhelmed. But it's not just about work or school. Cognitive flexibility plays a role in our everyday lives too. Think about your relationship. Being able to see things from someone else's perspective, understanding their feeling and adapting your response accordingly require cognitive flexibility. It's what helps us resolve the conflict, compromise, and communicate effectively. If you and a friend have a disagreement, being flexible enough for consider their point of view and find common ground can strengthen your bond. Now you might be wondering, can we improve our cognitive flexibility? Absolutely. Just like you can train our muscles, we can also train our brain. Engaging in activity that challenge our thinking can help enhance this skill. Even simple things like trying out a new hobby, learning a musical instrument, or taking a different route to work stimulate our brain and promote cognitive flexibility. There is another practice called mindfulness practice that can also boost cognitive flexibility. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to be present in the moment and observe our thoughts and without judgment. This awareness helps us recognize when we might be getting stuck in riding thinking pattern, allowing us to shift our perspective more easily. It's like giving our brain a little workout, helping us become more adaptable and open-minded. So let's talk about some scenario where cognitive flexibility shines. Imagine you are in a meeting with your team and someone proposes a completely different approach to a project. If you can listen, consider their idea and see how it might fit into bigger picture, that's the cognitive flexibility. It's about being open to collaboration and recognize that there might be multiple ways to achieve a goal. Or think about a time when you faced a setback. Maybe you applied for a job you really wanted and you didn't get it. It's easy to get discouraged, but having a cognitive flexibility allows you to reflect on the experience, learn from it, and pivot your job search strategy. You might even find a new opportunity that's even better suited for you because you were willing to adopt your approach. In our fast-paced world, cognitive flexibility is more important than ever. With the technology and information constantly evolving, being able to adjust our thinking and behavior is a valuable asset. It can lead to better problem solving, improved relationship, and greater overall resilience. But it's not just about the being able to switch task or idea. Cognitive flexibility also involves emotional regulation. When we encounter stress or challenges, being able to manage our emotion and respond effectively is crucial. For instance, if you face a tough situation, cognitive flexibility helps you take a step back, assess your feelings, and decide how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. As you continue to explore cognitive flexibility, it's essential to recognize its impact on mental health. People who struggle with cognitive flexibility may find it challenging to cope up with stress or adapt with the changes, which can lead to anxiety and depression. On the flip side, those who are more flexible tend to have a better coping strategy and are generally more resilient in the face of adversity. So you might be thinking, how does cognitive flexibility tie into this like creativity and innovation? Great question. Cognitive flexibility is closely linked to the creative thinking. When we can see things from the different angle and consider various possibilities, you are more likely to come up with the innovative idea. It's like being in a brainstorming session where all ideas are welcome. And the more flexible you are, the more likely we are to generate unique solutions. Let's take a look at some real world example. Think about successful entrepreneurs or inventors. They often exhibit high level of cognitive flexibility, allowing them to pivot their business strategy when faced with challenges or changes in the market. They can adapt their ideas based on feedback and trends, leading to the creation of groundbreaking products or services. In the realm of education, teachers who foster a flexible learning environment encourage their students to think critically and creatively. When students are given the freedom to explore their approaches to problem solving, they develop cognitive flexibility, which enhance their learning experiences. It's all about creating an atmosphere where questioning, experimentation, and open-minded are encouraged. Of course, there can be a challenge to developing cognitive flexibility. Some people naturally lean towards rigidity in their thinking due to the personality traits or past experiences. For example, someone who have always followed a strict routine might find it difficult to adapt to unexpected changes. But the good news is that cognitive flexibility is a skill that can be nurtured over time. So as we wrap up with this conversation about the cognitive flexibility, it's clear that it plays a vital role in our life, from problem solving and the decision making to relationship and mental health. And being flexible in our thinking can lead to more positive outcome, whether it's our personal lives, career, creative experiences. Embracing cognitive flexibility allows us to navigate the complexity of life with a greater ease and resilience. So next time you find yourself stuck in a rigid mindset, try to remember the benefit of cognitive flexibility. Challenge yourself to view the situation from a different angle, consider a new possibility, and adopt your approaches. You might just find that the world open up in a way you never expected, leading to new opportunities and experiences that enrich your life. And that's the beauty of the cognitive flexibility. It's not just a skill, it's the mindset that can transform the way we approach challenges, connect with others, and navigate the ever-changing landscape of our lives. Thank you for the watching and see you in the next video.